Shout out to 28, who says that this is one of the most beautiful songs they ever heard. What is going on, yo? It is dope to see you guys, man, and I really hope your day is going good and that you are doing the best you can, man, for real. Ooh, little bit of lag there. Come on, catch up. There we are. So, before we dive into this, guys, I do want to apologize for not uploading yesterday. Well, I should say, not publishing yesterday. I did do some reactions. I did one to the streets. Has it come to this? And I'm going to be honest, man, that one was a little confusing. As I was uploading it, I re-listened to it. And in the very beginning, he says, in the day in the life of a geezer. Now, was that what the whole track was about? Or what? Because I'd had a kind of a hard time, man. But the one thing I noticed about his music is that I find he never leaves anybody out. Like, he doesn't just talk about one perspective of life, man. He makes music that everybody can relate to, which I think is very cool, man, especially coming from a hip-hop world. It's freaking awesome, man. So, this one here, Edge of a Cliff, man, I've had a lot of people suggest this one, and, man, I'm excited, but also nervous, because I know it's going to be a deep one, man. And the one other thing I wanted to say was that just finding these guys, man, like I said, how to word it, to hear that it's your guys is like, I know this is the wrong type of word, but pastime, if you will. Like I said, man, I think that is so cool to hear an album that was such a pinnacle in your guys' youth, man. It is freaking awesome. So yeah, this one, Edge of a Cliff, and oh, the last thing I want to say is, I know there's an official video for it, but I'm really hoping that because I didn't pick it, that it doesn't get blocked, because anytime I've reacted to the actual video, it don't even make it, man. It gets like 3 seconds into uploading, and then bloop, there's that email saying it didn't make it. So I'm hoping that I picked this one, no video, just a random uploader. I hope it works, man. So a big shout out to you guys, man, and let's get into this. Come on, now get the headphones up, get the screen on. Let's go. Ooh. Dang.
I'm really okay, thanks, there's nothing to witness, I said as I looked back from the edge of the cliff. The old man looking down leant over the ridge, just looked with a grin as if a blessing had hit him. I slumped on the jut of the cliff, just leave me alone, this is none of your business.
Oh my God.
I will, said the old man, but just one thing, and what he said was so lovely it stunned me. He said, I lay right there once to the edge of the rock.
But, whoa! I laid right there once at the edge of the rock. Wow, okay, wow, man. Here he is again, Mike Skinner surprising me. That is insane, man. I thought it was going to be all metaphorical. No. This dude, man, he takes it from the perspective of somebody literally standing on the edge of a cliff. Let's go.
Business. I will, said the old man, but just one thing. And what he said was so lovely it stunned me. He said, I lay right there once to the edge of the rock. Was ready to jump, I was ever so lost. But this gentleman stopped and said something I never forgot. For billions of years since...
Wait a minute. Said something that I never forgot. So did an old man come to him when he was gonna jump off and said the exact same thing? Like, hey man, you don't want to do this. I've been in your spot before, man. Just keep hanging on. Let's go.
Thing I never forgot. For billions of years since the outset of time, every single one of your ancestors survived. Every single person on your mum and dad's side successfully looked after and passed on to you life. What are the chances of that like? It comes to me once in a while.
Man, that is crazy. What are the chances of that like? Word. That is insane. I've never thought of that.
Of that like, it comes to me once in a while. And everywhere I tell folk, it gets the best smile. And then the old man walked away and out of sight, till the sound of him hiking turned to the sound of silence. I just froze in a profound surprise, and from down on my pride I found a smile to my eyes. And for many days again I'll be passing the same cliff, and I
That's amazing.
a smile to my
I gotta hear that again.
I just froze in a profound surprise, and from down on my pride I found a smile to my eyes. And for many days again I'll be passing the same cliff, and on many occasions I'd chance on the same thing. Laying in the moss, in the same way I was, be another man looking like he needed a change of luck. So I'd say I lay right there once to the edge of the rock.
Yeah, man. I hope I can say the same thing to somebody and maybe help them have a change of luck.
Looking like he needed a change of luck. So I'd say I lay right there once to the edge of the rock. I was ready to jump, I was ever so lost, but this gentleman stopped and said something I never forgot. For billions of years since the outset of time, every single one of your ancestors survived. Every single person on your mum and dad's side successfully looked after and passed on to you life. What are the chances of that like? It comes to me once in a while, and everywhere I tell folk it gets the best smile. For billions of years since the outset of time, every single one of your ancestors survived. Every single person on your mum and dad's side successfully looked after and passed on to you life. What are the chances of that like? It comes to me once in a while, and everywhere I tell folk it gets the best smile.
Man, that was beautiful. Oh my God. Holy Moses, man. Oh my man, that was epic. That was dope, dude. Oh my man, I was nervous because I thought it was gonna be like some crazy, like end of the world. You don't know what you're going through, you don't know what to do, you don't know where to go. Well, he kind of did that, but it was more so from a personal perspective, man, talking about being on the edge of the cliff. God dang, man. I don't want to say we've all been there, man, but, well, you guys, I've said it throughout my videos. If you go back a couple years ago, man, I was freaking in a bad spot. I've literally told you guys, doing these videos have helped me get out of it, man. And meeting y'all, like, you know what I mean? Not meeting physically, not yet, but being able to interact with y'all, man. I think it's the best thing, man, that has happened to me. I love it. But yeah, man, when you're in that spot, you just don't know what to do, man. Feeling helpless and lost, like he said, just standing at the edge of the cliff. But that is insane, man. For real though, that perspective. I've never thought of that, man. I've never thought of that. Mike Skinner, you are freaking amazing. Oh, jeez, man. I can't help it but get excited when I hear something like this, man. Because I love, if there's something I could do, man. Like, I'm not going to lie, y'all. My head gets dark. Yes. But it never gets to the point of where it was 2 years ago. It never gets to the point on the edge of the cliff, you know what I mean? So that's why I try my best to try and help people out of that now, if they're stuck in it, man, because you're just in that cycle of hopelessness. That is the worst feeling ever, man. That everything you do, what is the point? But I will say, man, if I could somehow see myself in the future, how do I word this? If I could take the me now and go back to the me 2 years ago, I would just tell myself to hang on, man. It's hard to believe, but you have to, man. You gotta keep pushing, because eventually the clouds will part. It took me 2 years. I say it's more so 3 years. 3 years of a depression that freaking waved over me. That was crazy, and I still have it. Like, I still have bad days. I'm not gonna lie, man. But like I said, if I can help anybody get out of that spot of just complete hopelessness, man, I'll do it. I'll do it. And with a song like this, I feel, not to sound corny or nothing, but I feel, man, like this is, I don't know how else to put it, so I'll just say it. This the Lord's work. You know what I mean? Sorry for my blackness coming out. I can't help it, but for real, man, a song like this will save somebody's life. 100%. Same with Mike Righteous, man. That's why I always throw him in there. Because music like this, music like his, lets people know that you're not alone. Even when you feel like it, you're not, man. Because we've all been going through stuff. Been going through something, man. My cousin said something about depression. This is the last thing I'll say, then I'll shut up. My cousin said something about depression. Usually when you're depressed, you feel alone. You feel alone. Obviously, right? But he said something, man, that has stuck with me as well. He's like, yeah, man, when I get depressed, I do feel alone. But in that, I know there's other people who also feel like me at that time, who feel alone. And with all that, that makes him not feel so alone. That is insane. I love it. I don't know if it's a trick on the brain or what it is, man, but when he said that, I was like, man, he is not wrong. He is not wrong, man. And we all just keep moving, doing the best we can, man. If anybody ever needs any help, feel free to reach out. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, pretty lackluster. I usually don't use it too much, but my email, anytime, man. Hit me up or hit anybody up in the comments, man. We all support each other on this channel, which that is freaking awesome, man. Because that's one thing I was worried about was people. It's the internet, you never know, man. But to see how supportive you guys are of each other as well is freaking awesome. And with that, I'm gonna shut the heck up so you guys can get back to your life, man. I freaking love y'all, and I will catch you in the next one, alright? Peace out, baby.